Okay, so real quick, just to review, when you're multiplying the same base of x, add your exponents. Dividing the same base, subtract your exponents. When you have a power to a power, you multiply your exponents. And specifically watch your fractions. So both the top and the bottom exponents are multiplied. x0 equals 1. Be careful of what your base is. Negative exponents give you fractions. Okay, they don't give you negative numbers. Okay, negative exponents, fractions, or get out of the fraction if you're already in a fraction. Okay, watch out for brackets, what they mean. Okay, with the difference between these two questions. And always remove brackets, so you got to focus if you have a negative sign on whether the exponent's odd or even, on whether you get a positive or negative final answer. Okay. Good. So go ahead. Let's do numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go for it. So for your work on your test, I'm going to see a 3 plus a 4 equals x7. Here, y9 minus 1 equals y8. Here, a2 times 3 equals a6. And this one, x exponent 1 times 2. Don't forget that hidden 1 exponent. Okay, so you should show that this multiplication is occurring. That's really important. It's what we often forget, and we think, oh, things are happening by magic. But they aren't. Now, if I want to evaluate this one, you could go to x squared over 16. Okay, and now that's kind of the answer that we would want, unless I said leave it as powers. Okay, so usually I'll say evaluate numerical bases. Thumbs up down the middle. How'd you guys do? Awesome, good to see. Next one. Okay, so here you multiply into every exponent. Okay, here do your divisions. So try 5 and 6 now. Go. Here you go, a exponent 2 times 2, b exponent 4 times 2, a4, b8. Hands up if you got that. Good. Next one, a exponent 3 minus 2, b2 minus 4. Now that equals a exponent 1, b exponent negative 2. Now this is where it gets a little interesting with the letters. You look at the letters separately. Okay. So the a exponent 1 does not move, and we shouldn't really write the exponent 1, although I don't take marks off for that for anymore. Okay. But the b negative 2 is a problem because you're not allowed to have negative exponents as final answers. So the b has to go to the basement. The a is fine, but the b has to go into the fraction form. Rule number 5. Okay, rule number 5. So that's a little bit different. We haven't seen that where we had to split things up before. Okay, so if I have x negative 3, y squared, and w negative 5, which two have to change? X and w. Which one stays in that position? Y. So y squared stays on top, w5 comes up, x cubed goes down. Okay, so you only fix the base with the negative exponent. Are you looking at a different question? Because we're not on a different question.
So like number 6?
Yep.
What happened to exponent 2 and the exponent 5?
Well, we fix that right here by doing that division. Then we correct our answer. Okay? Okay, try number 7. Now be careful with your negative signs. Here it's really helpful to write down your double signs. Okay, so go ahead, do number 7. Go. Careful with your double signs. This works out to negative 2 plus 3. On the y, negative 5 plus 7. So that's going to be x exponent 1, y exponent 2. Now, you really shouldn't write the 1. It would just be xy squared. Okay, but I usually don't take off marks anymore for that. Hands up if you got that. Okay, that's a challenging one for sure. Okay, now number 8 is a little bit different as well. So what you're going to do is focus on your letters and your numbers separately. So what's 36 divided by 12? 3. Then on your M, you'll be a subtraction, and same with your N. Go ahead, try it. There's our answer. 3 exponent m cubed n squared. Okay. Any questions? Okay. Turn it over. Okay. Good. Okay, number 9, it's the multiplication. Go ahead and multiply them. Watch your signs. Go. So for this one here, you go 5 times 3 is 15. A cubed times A4 is A7. You add them. The B, you should get 0. Okay, 2 on the B will be 2 plus negative 2. So this is an incorrect answer because what does this become? 15A7 times 1. B0 has a value of 1. And so when you multiply it together, you get 15A7. So the B does not disappear. It doesn't vanish. It's not magic. Okay? It becomes a 1 because that's its value. And you multiply the answer by 1. Okay? For number 10, what you must do for anything with a fraction line is you must find an answer on top and an answer on the bottom. Then divide. Okay, that's something new for you guys. You haven't seen too much of that. We've seen a little bit in grade 9, but this is the norm now. Okay, it's kind of like we've gone and put square brackets around the top. Find that answer. Okay, it should be screaming at you, smacking you in the head. So go ahead. Rewrite it. The bottom doesn't change. Well, it does change because of the exponent 3. Okay, so fix the bottom. Fix the top. Go. Here, you should get 2 cubed on the bottom, A12, B6, C3. So you multiply that exponent into each piece of the puzzle. I hope you did that. Up top, you'll get 24, A5, B9, C13. So you're multiplying these guys, which means you add the exponents. Any questions? Okay. Yep. Well, fractions are divisions, so the answer is both. Okay. Yeah, so you go A's divided by A's, B's divided by B's, C's divided by C's. Okay. Taylor?
You would subtract, would you divide the 24 into 2?
Yeah, so what's the value of 2 cubed? 8. So you could have just gone to 8, which I suggest you guys fix, okay? And if you want to do a little note, say 2 cubed, draw an arrow, 8. Okay? So what's 24 divided by 8? 3. What's A5 divided by A12? 5 minus 12? No. -7. Super careful here, okay? We got negatives all over the place now. That's kind of grade 9 work. What's up with the B? B3. And the C? 10. So that's a good first step, but the problem is we have a -7. Fix it. Okay. And so this is what we have. Okay. So this A7 goes to the basement. Any questions? Okay, number 11. Remember, multiplication being done in any order. So you're going to get something like this. Multiply your numbers together. Okay, so 2 times 5, 5 times 2 times 4. What is that? 40. Q, what's the exponent on the Q? What's the multiplication dots? How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, cross them off when you count them. Won't double up. Not bad. Okay, sometimes you might get something like this. Okay, 15 over 12 a squared over a5 b6 over b. Okay, so this is a good example here. Not all the time, in fact, very rarely, will your fraction completely disappear. Okay, so what we do here is we put in lowest terms. What can we divide them both by? 3. So we would get 5 over 4. What about the a and the b? So on the a, it would be 2 minus 5, negative 3. And on the b, it would be 6 minus 1. Good. Is there anything wrong with that answer? Yeah, there's a negative. So your fraction stays. The b doesn't change. You don't change anything to a negative. You just change your base to a fraction. And there's your final answer. Okay, so you're going to see some of that on today's worksheet as well. Okay, today's worksheet will be a little more challenging for you. There's 34 questions. Some will be like no work. There's probably about like 5 on here that are pretty much no work. And then show a little bit of work. You can apply these rules in different orders, but you got to show me your thinking. Remember, the more you can show your thinking,